Hello, welcome to your Holy Yoga chair practice today. My name is Barbara Tucker. I am a member of the Colts Reformed Church in Colts, New Jersey, and I teach Holy Yoga chair at our church. Today I'm bringing you from home for you to practice at home. So first off, get yourself a chair. I just have a regular card table chair, preferably with no arms. Like, really don't have arms. That is the best, otherwise you're going to get caught in the way, and anything you do would be great. Take your shoes off, let those feet touch the ground. I'm going to show you how I prefer for you to sit today. I call it my beautiful seat. So first off, you're going to plant your feet to the floor, having them parallel to each other. And I use this word often, root down. So you're going to root your feet, planting them onto the floor. That activates your legs and helps you to rise up through your spine. So today we're going to create space in our spine, in our neck, and just helping us to move better this way. So you're going to root down with your feet, having your feet parallel to each other, your knees parallel to each other, knees over your ankles, shoulders over your hips, ears over your shoulders. Okay. So then also, any modifications, if your shoulder is bothering you today, we do lift our arms up often. If that bothers you, modification is just, you can do the same movements we're doing, putting your hands on your shoulders. And anything that bothers you, please don't do anything that hurts. If you need to take a break, get some water, always available to do that. The other thing we're going to do today that we didn't do before last week is a breath prayer. A way to calm ourselves down. After I invite you just to notice your breath, I'm going to invite you to a breath prayer. Today's scripture is a familiar one, a comforting one, Psalm 23:1. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. And when I say breath prayer, as we take a slow, deep inhale, you can whisper to yourself, you can think to yourself this calming words of, you inhale, the Lord is my shepherd, and you exhale, I shall not want. So we'll be doing that a number of times to really calm ourselves. We're focusing on our breath there, focusing on the words and the comfort of the Lord's words. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. Okay, so let's get started. Come to your beautiful sitting position. Again, back off the back of your chair. Slouching is for TV, not for yoga. So working on your core, you're going to bring your navel to your spine. Again, helping you to create more space in your spine. All right, you can't see my feet. I thought I had this down from last week, but I guess I don't. Okay. There you go. So let's close our eyes. Let's root down through our feet. Taking a regular breath, just letting yourself, noticing your breath coming up through your spine, through your mouth and your nose, up through the crown of your head. Let's close our eyes. Soften our face. Soften your jaw. Soften what's ever between your shoulders, any tension here. And just come to a nice, regular breath. Let's focus on our feet right now. Again, rooting down, really putting some pressure on your big toe and your pinky toe. The inside of your heel, the outside of your heel. Just have a nice, beautiful breath here. Again, bringing your navel to your spine, lengthening your spine as you inhale. Let's just bring up all 10 toes, wiggle them in the air, and set them back down. moment to clear out the clouds in your mind. Don't think about yesterday and don't think about tomorrow. Just give yourself this time, this next 30 minutes or so, just to calm yourself, enjoy your movement, enjoy your practice. And I invite you to enjoy God's words. I invite you to take a deep breath, deep and slow, rising up, noticing how your breath is traveling up your spine. Hold it for a moment and exhale. And now we'll have the breath prayer. So as you inhale, whisper to yourself, "The Lord is my shepherd." And on your exhale, "I shall not want." Inhale, "The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want." And at your own pace, I invite you to do this breath prayer for the next few moments, finding comfort in the words. Let's do 2 more cycles. The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. And come back to your regular breath. And take your palm, if your hands are on your thighs, bringing your palms up towards the ceiling, up towards heaven. Keeping your eyes closed. Again, noticing, recentering yourself. Root down, rise up. And we're going to just take our chin over to the right. Inhale. Exhale, going over your heart to your left shoulder. Inhale. Crossing over your heart. Exhale to your right shoulder. Inhale. Exhale, travel. Inhale. Exhale, travel. And one more time. Inhale. Exhale, travel. Coming to center, coming to neutral. And just, again, if you can, keep your eyes closed, gazing up, and then chin to chest. And gazing up. And chin to chest. Inhale up. And last time, chin to chest. Coming to neutral, recentering yourself, opening up your eyes. Bringing your hands to your side, taking an inhale, rising up, having your fingers gaze to your eyes to your fingertips. Palms away, chin to chest. Coming down with your exhale. Inhale up. Exhale, palms away, chin to chest. Inhale up. Bringing your hands to prayer and resting at your heart. Taking this time, pushing your palms together, activating your arms here, maybe pushing your fingers back and forth like a tug of war, and coming to rest. We're going to twist with our palms together to the right, and if you can, gazing to the left. If that's not comfortable, keep your gaze to the right or to the center. Root down, rising up high, lengthening your spine. Inhale. Exhale, twisting to the right. Gazing, if you can, to the left. Keeping your knees parallel to each other, keeping your hips towards me. Coming back to center. Inhale up. Exhale to the opposite, to the left. Gazing to the right if that's available to you. And coming back to center. Arms to your side. Inhale, rising up. We're going to bring crossing our arms over our chest, rising up high, twisting to the right, keeping your knees parallel, coming to center. Arms to your side, rising up high, opposite arm in front, crossing over, inhale up, crossing to the left, and coming to center. Arms to your side. Inhale, rising up high. Exhale, bringing your arms to cactus, like a goalpost. We're going to do cat and cow. So on your inhale, gazing up towards the ceiling, opening up your chest, bringing your elbows behind you, your shoulder blades together. On the exhale, coming in, rounding your back, chin to chest. Root down through your feet, rising up high, opening up your heart, gazing up, elbows behind, shoulder blades together. Exhale, coming in, rounding your back, chin to chest, elbows together. And one more time, rising up high. Exhale, coming into yourself. This is great to warm up your spine. Inhale, coming to neutral, bringing your hands to your thighs. We're going to keep our hands glued to our thighs, bringing our hands towards our hips, opening up our chest, elbows back, shoulder blades back, keeping your knees parallel. Exhale, gliding your hands all the way down your shins, rounding your back, chin to chest. Inhale, coming up, keeping your hands glued to your thighs, opening up and down to your shins. And coming up one more time. Again, beautiful, opening up of your heart, just wakening your spine up here. And coming to neutral. Taking a deep breath here. And exhale. Heel-toeing your feet out wide. Hands on your hips. Having your feet pointing to me. Rising up tall. We're just going to circle around, really making it a moment, noticing me hitting every number of the clock as you go around. And going the opposite way. Coming to center. You can't see my toes. I don't know where I can't figure it out this week. Anyway, just lifting up your heels here, lifting up your toes. Lifting up your heels, lifting up your toes, lifting up your heels, lifting up your toes. One more time, lifting up your heels and lifting up your toes and coming to center. Taking a deep breath up. You're going to twist to the right, leading with your chest, going towards your knee, keeping your spine long, keeping your neck long, gazing over your toes. Root through your feet to help you rise up and coming tall. Inhale, rise up high. Exhale, twisting to the left, leading with your chest, going towards your knee, keeping that spine long, your neck long. And coming up tall. Coming to center. Taking your right forearm to your right thigh, lifting up from your left and bending over. If you can, gaze at your bicep. If not, gaze towards the floor. If you can, opening up your hands, your fingertips wide, as though someone's pulling your arm away from you. Coming up tall. Going to the opposite side. Again, if you can, gaze up towards your bicep. And come down 2 more times on each side, just going at your own pace. Really opening up your sides here. Root down through your feet. Don't let your knees flop. Rising up tall. Heel toeing your feet back to center. Recentering yourself, noticing, making sure your knees are over your ankles, bringing your navel to your spine, shoulders over your hips, ears over your shoulders. And taking your arms, crossing them over, root down through your feet, rise up. We're just going to bend to the left, to the right, sorry. Coming up tall. Bending to the left. Again, focusing on keeping your knees parallel to each other. Coming up tall. Taking your hands to your shoulders. If you can, having your arms parallel to the floor. If this is all that you can do today, that works too. Taking a deep breath, root down and rise up high. And bending to the right. If you can, gazing at that left elbow. If not, just gazing down. Coming up tall, inhale up and bending over to the left, gazing at that right elbow. Coming up tall, hands to the side, inhale, rising up high, bending to the right and bending to the left. Interlacing your hands, coming up tall, having your palms towards me, your thumbs to the floor, and windshield wiper your fingers. Circle your thumbs, rising up high, releasing your hands, exhale to your side. Just coming to neutral. Let's close your eyes and taking 3 breaths here. Opening your eyes, hands to your side for sun salutation. We're going to rise up for the inhale. Exhale, forward fold, having your belly on your thigh. Keeping your neck long though, gazing out in front of your toes. Inhale, rising up halfway so your belly comes off your thighs, hands to your shin. Exhale to the floor. Root down, arms out wide, coming up tall. Inhale. Exhale to the floor. Halfway lift. Exhale to the floor. Root down, arms up high. Inhale. Exhale to the floor. Halfway lift. Back to the floor. Inhale, rising up. Come to steeple fingers so that you're interlaced. You have your, like a steeple, you know, church and people as a kid. Steeple fingers. Again, if you can get your biceps by your ears, if you can only get this far, that works too. Root down, rise up, bending to the right, and bending to the left. Coming up tall. Taking your arms down, holding on to the chair. Root down through your feet, just rising up, bringing your shoulders back, heart open, and coming to relax. And shoulders back, and coming to rest. And one more time, shoulders back, and coming to rest. Inhale, rise up high, coming to prayer, and coming to heart center. We're going to set up for warrior two. So you're going to heel toe your feet out wide. I like to come to the top of my seat, but whatever's comfortable for you. I'd like you to take your right leg and extend it, keeping your left leg bent. Now you can't see my feet, but my toes or my feet are flexed. So either flex your feet or point your toes, whichever you prefer, but do not flip or flop them. So you're going to take a deep breath here, extending your spine. We're going to extend our arms out like wings, palms up to the sky, gazing over our left fingertips. And taking 3 breaths here. Root down with whatever is touching the floor or the chair. Using that as your base, helping you to rise up taller in your seat. Taking your left arm to your left leg and bending over. And coming back to prayer. Taking a deep breath here. Extending out, arms out like wings, palms to the sky. Gazing over your left fingertips, warrior two. 3 breaths here. Root down whatever touching the floor, whatever is touching the chair to rise up high. On your next inhale, rise up, twisting towards that bent leg, leading with your chest, going towards your knee. Root down and rise up, coming back to center, coming back to prayer. Bringing that leg back in, heel toeing your feet in, hands to your side. Inhale, rising up high. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, back to the floor, root down, rise up, coming to prayer, resting at your heart. Heel toe your feet out. Taking a breath here. Extending your left leg, keeping your right leg bent. Flex your foot or point your toe. Rise up, inhale. Exhale, arms out like wings. Palms to the sky. Gaze over your right fingertips. 3 breaths. Root down whatever is touching the floor or the chair, rise up high. On your next inhale, taking that right arm to the right thigh and bending over. Coming back to prayer. Inhale. Exhale, arms out like wings, palms to the sky. Gazing over your right fingertips, 3 breaths here. Inhale up. Exhale, twisting to the right. Lead with your chest over your knee. Keeping your gaze over your toes, neck long. Root down, rise up high. Coming to center, coming to prayer. Bringing that leg back and heel toeing back. Bringing your palms, the back of your hands to your thighs, palms up to the sky. Let's close our eyes here, taking a deep breath. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Opening your eyes. Bringing your palms, hands to your side. Root down, rise up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Back to the floor. Interlace your hands, grabbing onto that right knee and bringing that knee up with you. Really rooting down on whatever's touching the chair, on that left sole of your foot, and circle your leg around here. And opposite way. And giving yourself a hug here. Again, lengthening your spine, not slouching in. Point your toe, flex your foot. And circle your ankle. And release your leg. Inhale, rising up high. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Back to the floor. Interlace your hands, grab onto that left knee, bring it close up to you. Lengthen your spine, don't slouch. Root down through that right foot, whatever's touching the seat, and flex and point that foot. And circle around. And the other way. Oh wait, we never circled around their leg, did we? Sorry. Circle your leg around one way and the other. Give yourself a hug, bringing your leg down. Taking your hands to the back, to your chair, to the legs of your chair, lengthening both legs here. I'm flexing my feet, bringing your toes as close to your knees as you can. Rise up high. Exhale, keeping your legs straight, toes towards your knees, leading with your chest, keeping your neck long. Again, the closer your toes are to your knees, the bigger the stretch in the back of your leg. One more breath. One more exhale. Root down, rise up. Bending that left leg, interlacing your hands on that knee, keeping your right leg long. Flexing that foot, rise up high, and bend a knee. There you go. Rooting down, coming up high. Switching hands, switching knees. Flexing that left foot, rise up high, and coming down. And coming up tall. Bringing your leg back. Taking a deep inhale here. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Back to the floor. Inhale, rise up high. Exhale, bringing your arms out like wings, bringing your thumbs towards the ceiling, and then your thumbs to the floor. And that rotating of your shoulder here towards the ceiling and towards the floor. Bringing your left arm across, bringing your right arm towards you. Again, stretching out that shoulder for today. And coming down. Arms out like wings. Bringing that left arm, that right arm long, and closing it with your left arm. Having your hands to your thighs, and just rolling your shoulders back, bringing your chin to your chest, and coming forward. Coming to your center of your seat, and taking your right ear to your right shoulder, bringing your left palm and pushing it towards the floor. To neutral. Inhale. Exhale. Taking your left ear to your left shoulder, bringing your right palm towards the floor. Opening up your neck there. And coming to center. Inhale, rise up high. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, back to the floor. Deep inhale, rising up high. Exhale, slumping into your chair, letting your feet flop, letting your arms relax. Close your eyes, soften your face. Take away the tension in between your shoulders. And as you breathe, at any pace that you breathe, just breathing in the words, holding the words in your heart today, stitching a word from Psalm 23 that you need to carry you through today. The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. Relax, repeating your prayer just for the next few moments. Just focusing on the words. Taking one word today. Help it through. Take it to help you through today. The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. I invite you now to deepen your breath. Maybe putting your hand on your belly or a hand on your heart. Move your hand, feeling the life of your breath inside of you. Then I invite you just to come back to your beautiful seat, taking your back away from the back of the chair, rooting down through your feet, lifting up your toes, giving them a little wiggle, and releasing. Lengthening your spine, bringing your hands to your side, raising up, coming to prayer, resting in your heart. And may we all say, Amen. Thank you for practicing with me today. Enjoy your day.